Hello, I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Factorio. Today, we're going to be working on processing our light oil and heavy oil into solid fuel and lubricant. I don't know that we'll get to all of it today, but we're going to try. So, we need a lot more for the light fuel than we do for the heavy oil. We're going to do this stuff right up here, I think. Now, I'm not sure which side we need for this, so let's put one down and let's see. Let's start with the heavy oil and see which input sides are which. Okay, so it's that side. Can we rotate? There we go. Okay, so let's rotate like that. And then we're going to do 3 for the heavy, and then the rest are going to be for the light. We might have to move some of these electric poles around. I don't. We may not have needed to put all of these down. Hang on. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, I put way too many down. And we could always add on to this later, if we need to. But this is what we're going to start with. So the first 3 are for the heavy oil. We're gonna process heavy oil. We're gonna process heavy oil into lubricant off this way as well. Or maybe down here. Maybe we'll figure out a way to split that back off and send it down that way. But we're just gonna worry about the solid fuel for the moment. All right, so we've got some pipes. We need some underground pipes, which should be up here somewhere, I think. Here we go. Let's grab those. Okay, so this is going to come up to here. So we will need a pipe here, and then we can probably just go with another pipe here. Then we can underground to this guy. And that should be all 3. So let's see if we do this. That's probably not even necessary. Our plastic research is done. We will get on that in a minute. Let's just escape. And let's pick this one back up. And let's just connect this up like that. That's probably just easier. Alright, so we're going to connect this up and bring it down to about here, I guess. And then here to here. So that should feed in our heavy oil. All right, so now we need to get the light oil into here. So let's just grab the light oil and bring the light oil up. So here to here, and then here to like here roughly. Oh, nope. This one's going to have to go here, and then we will connect that up to there. Okay, and then we need to go this way. And oh, this is just going to be a little bit of a mess in here. Let's just connect this up like so. Okay. And then we're going to do here and here, and then here and here, and then like here. Okay. And then if we grab our underground pipe to there, there, to there, and there, to there. Okay. That should fill. Okay, we've got to actually select. So these are going to get light oil. There we go. There is a way to copy and paste this down the line. I'm not 100% sure on what that is. Okay, so now we're going to need some inserters. We should be making inserters somewhere. Down here. I think we set this up last time. Here we go. Let's grab half a stack. We have plenty of belts. We're also going to need a bunch of chests. Steel chests, preferably. So let's just make a whole bunch of those. It's probably going to use all of our steel, but that's fine. Alright, so we want these guys grabbing the solid fuel out of all of these. Like so. Okay. Now I think what we're going to do is we're going to run the belts this way and then around the corner here. That way, if we need to add more on, we can add more on this way and not have to worry about it too much. So if we put the belts like this to here, and then what we're going to do is we're going to bring them up this way and bring them to like here, roughly. Maybe down one more, like here. Okay, so we should have all these steel chests now, which are going to go like here. Let's just start with 10 on either side. So, like so. Let's pick this one back up. Okay, we're probably not gonna have enough inserters either, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, let's go grab some more inserters. So what we're doing with the solid fuel is basically it's just going to be a backup supply of fuel for us if our coal runs out when we're not paying attention. So, oop, that's not right. There we go. And then on either side of these, this might have been a little close to our research setup, but we can move that later if we need to. So that's going to go like that. Powering this could be a problem. Hang on, let's rethink some of this. I hate to have put all this down just to take it back up, but we got to do this right. We don't want to have to. We don't want to have to redo it later if we can avoid it. Wasn't really thinking about the power per se. All right, let's put this guy here, back there. All right, let's grab one of our medium electric poles here. We need to see how much space that's going to cover. If we put it here, we can cover those guys. So let's just put two, just put three. Oh, you're in the wrong spot. Let's put a couple down and we'll see how this works. Okay, so No, we don't really want that there, actually, do we? Now that I think about it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's put them down. Unfortunately, we'll power these separately, I guess. I don't want to put them where the belts are going to be in the way. So let's put them up here like that. Okay. Now we need to fit in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Same here. This side we will just line them up. It doesn't really matter. Okay, like so. And there. And there. Okay, and then we need to take this stuff out of these now. Oh, you don't go there. Yeah, we're a little close here to the research setup, but we'll figure that out then. Our next step after we get this taken care of is going to be to figure out what we're going to do for what we're going to do for the blue research packs. We got to set some of that stuff up after we take care of all of our overflow oil situation here. Well, actually, it looks like we did leave just enough room. So we'll bring this stuff back down this way, and we're just gonna take it like pretty far down here. This tree is in the way. Just to give us so we can add more storage if needed. This electric pole is in the way. What did that screw up? Some stuff down there, unfortunately. So let's just, let's see here. Something like that. We'll deal with it later. If we ever even expand it this far. Okay, so these will have to come back up and then recombine like so. Like that, I guess, and then I should have a splitter. There we go. We're not going to run that anywhere just yet. Okay, so we need to power these guys now. So we're going to have to just put some electric poles in here. That should hook them up. And these won't necessarily start to build back up a supply yet. These output belts will have to back up before they start to build up a supply. And at some point, we'll just wind this around to where it connects into the system, but it doesn't. We won't actually connect it. All we'll have to do is place down a transport belt then. But we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that later. So this should help us out here. Should actually let our petroleum gas supply start to build back up. Because these should have a chance to actually work. Hopefully. Alright, so the other thing we want to do is we need to set up production of lubricant. somewhere. So, this is making heavy oil here. I'd like to do the lubricant down this way, so we're going to have to tap into this with some of our pipes. So let's grab a pipe and some underground pipes. So if we put a connector there, then we should be able to just tap into like that. And then we can put a piece there, and we can go this way with it, like there, and then we'll come this way a little bit more, like that. Okay, I don't know how much of this we're gonna need, but we're just gonna start with we've got a bunch of these left. Let's do 4. Okay, so we will bring this in like this, and then like that. And let's see here, we will connect these 2 up, and then we'll put 1 there. And then we can just do this and this. Like so. We need to get some power lines in here. And then these are going to make lubricant. Like I said, I have no idea how much we're going to need of this, but we need some pipes. We're just going to put it into some tanks for the moment because I haven't actually come across anything that I need the lubricant for just yet. Let's see here. Where are the pipes at? Nope. Nope. Here. Okay, so let's see here. I think we're just going to run these just straight across like this. All right, so we've got a tank. Let's just put the tank there. That should fill up with lubricant. Do we have enough materials? We can make another tank. So let's just put down 2 tanks for now. And that'll work for us. We can add some more in later. And hopefully we'll just use our supplies later. So that was pretty painless. We've got a bit of a rat's nest of pipes down here, but that's going to happen. We can always add, we've got some room, we can add some more storage tanks in there as well. But this should let us produce petroleum gas, at least keep producing petroleum gas for a little while, which in turn will let us rework our batteries here. So let's see, what do we need for the blue science packs? We need batteries, which is kind of annoying. We need plastic bars, we need steel, and we need copper and iron. So the batteries, we should think about reworking this setup here. We're not making laser turrets right now, so I think we can safely tear this mess down and figure out a better way to make batteries here. And yeah, I think maybe we'll figure out how to make them down here, or at least make like the sulfur down here. Is the sulfur used for anything else other than batteries? I don't think it is. I really don't know. So let's pick this mess back up, and then we'll figure it out from here. The hardest part is going to be getting the iron down to where we need it at. So these units are making batteries for this line. I don't... Yeah, we're not going to leave them there. So... why don't we pull out these turrets and let it just make more turrets until it runs out, and then we'll pick this stuff up all later. Okay, so step 1, sulfur. We have, how many of these do we have? We have 8. We want to build this in a way that we can expand it later, I guess. Sulfur makes in 1 second. Sulfuric acid makes in 1 second. So we could do a 1-to-1 again. My concern is that we will need the sulfur for something else, which I think is a pretty valid concern. So we are definitely running out of room here. Maybe we should expand south here and use some of this empty space we have down there. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I wish this water wasn't here. We are going to be expanding to the west. Then, we might be better off to expand south and do our production down here. Maybe. We haven't run into really any aliens yet. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what's the best way. Let's pull this up too. Let's see how... Okay, so if we do, like, here, we've got a lot of room to go this way. Maybe one further up. So, like, here. Okay, so if we do this here, we need a space for a belt. For a belt. Which can go that way. Then we would need, on the other side, probably not off of this same belt, but we would need room for... Water's got to come back in. We got to get sulfur in. So sulfur's got to come down this way. You got to have room for a pipe, and then you've got to have room for this, and then I think it's got to go up here because you're going to have a long-handed inserter. And then this stuff is going to pipe out. So that would be enough room. Barely. It's got to pipe out, and you've got to pump iron in. It's tight. We're only going to start with 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got 4 there. And then output like so. We got to get water into the back again. Let's see here. And then we've got to run the sulfur this way. So we've got to get water and petroleum gas into the back. So we can just bring the water in from down here. Did we pick up that pump? We did. So we can bring the water in from down here. Maybe. Something like that. And then we'll just underground belt past these tanks. Not underground belt, underground pipe. Okay, so let's see. Let's set these up for the sulfuric acid. Oh no, sulfuric acid is not what we want. We want to, how do we clear this? Reset. There we go. We want sulfur. Reset, sulfur, reset, sulfur, and sulfur. Okay, so we need to get water into this set of pipes and then the petroleum gas into the other set of pipes. So how's that gonna work? I don't remember how I did it before. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I think we had to put a space in between each one. So if we go here, that should work. Okay, and then, so this is water, 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 water. And we have to connect these up like so. And then these guys can connect up out further. So like here. And that'll be like this. All right, and then the petroleum gas has to come from somewhere. And it's already running over to here. So why don't we bring it over to here and then down? So it's going to have to come to like here. And then we will bring it to here. We'll bring it to here. We will put a pipe there. And then we have to rotate and bring it down. And then here over to here. That would be petroleum gas in. And then the water comes up from here. Kind of. Actually, let's move this whole thing over. Let's bring the pipe down to it. Something like that. So that's going to have to go like there. Like so. There we go. We should have water and petroleum gas. And then we need power. Where are our power lines? There they are. So we're going to do... doesn't really matter, really. Like that. And then this is going to go here, here, and here. Should have a couple belts left. Not many, but that's fine. So that should do that. And then we can just link it up. There we go. These are set on sulfur because I had to pick them back up. Okay, well, I think that'll do it for this episode. Next time, we're going to continue on setting this up. And yeah, so if you like the video, click like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time for some more Factorio. Thanks for watching. Bye.